So they're under instruction not to transmit, that they must take it to the local government headquarters. When they reach to the local government headquarters, they use the already prepared result sheet to upload. And that is why you see most of the things that were uploaded, if you go to the server right now, their accreditation is far, far below to the result with which the person was declared the winner, showing you that this result was just filled up and uploaded, and they did it deliberately. They didn't want to care about accreditation. Some of them did not even know that the IRF have improved that even when you transmit fake result, the machine automatically puts in the generated figure of accreditation. That they didn't know. If they had known, they wouldn't have done this kind of mad work, because before in the last election, the IRF did not have the accredited figures automatically popping up from the beavers onto the server. But in this election, the total number accredited in that machine, the machine sends it separate to the server, different from what you are transmitting. That's why you see now. Look at where it's showing
the other chairman alluded to the fact that there is a surprise. Probably
this is the surprise. No, this is the complete surprise. They didn't know this would be there. That's why once you open the INEC IRF now, you see first accredited figure, then you see what was transmitted. So all that was transmitted is different from what the machine automatically gave you as accreditation. So when you calculate this, you now see that Uzodimma's vote was not up to 60,000. So there's no way you could have declared him winner in the first place, because he never won any election. And this is just an upgrade from the last one they did at the Supreme Court, where he took result of 388 polling units, and if there are 600 registered voters, he was scoring 600. That happened because accreditation was not adhered to. Now he returns it back in a higher grade. This time around, not allowing materials to go to the voting area and automatically writing figures and uploading. He doesn't have a legitimate mandate. But because Nigeria is a place where we have accepted criminalities, that's what people can do.
Beautiful. Nigeria is not a decent country. Nigeria is a place where we have accepted criminality. Nigeria is a place where we have recognized the government to be a criminal system of government. Nigeria is a place where we have recognized the country to be evil forest. Nigeria is the place that even God will know you as zoo. Nigeria is the only country where we have seen people killed on a broad daylight because they manipulated the election. Nigeria is still the only country where we have seen police sit like this and guard the dogs while they manipulate the election, while they steal the ballot boxes, while they steal the beavers, while they give you the result, and you cannot do anything. Now, my question to Ikenga would have been, if I would have the opportunity to ask him a question, I would have asked Ikenga, why are you part of this evil government? Why are you part of this corrupt country? Why are you part of this corrupt, evil economy government? Why? Because if you know say Nigeria no good, Nigeria no be good country, Nigeria now where criminals they be, where they celebrate criminals, where they roll criminals, where they roll red carpet for criminals, where terrorists will be adopted into the society, paid salary, given houses, have opportunities to become ministers and president of and governors of your nation and the ambassadors. Why are you still part of that government? Don't you know that Ikenga should know that you being part of the government made you part of the government automatically, whether you are a criminal, whether you are a pastor, whether you are decent, whether you are not decent, as long as you have begin to dine and dwell and drink, sleep and wake up in the same house, on the same bed, with the same plate, in the same water, with those criminals, with those with the evil country, you have become part of them. There is no way you go become, you tell me that they are not decent. So again, you are decent. Why the country you are inside? You believe you have a country and that country is not decent, and you are one of the government. You are one of the arms of the government. You are a member of the arms of the government of that nation, and you are telling us that this country encourages criminality. This country is not a decent country. Yet you are part of the government of that country. Ikenga, you are the fool now. Now you be fool. Now you be fool. Now you be fool. Battle Cry, you are welcome. We want to greet Biafrans before we move on.
Yes, thank you, Biafrans. Good evening, everywhere you are watching us this evening. And I say, Mr. bless you for watching. Most importantly, I wouldn't want to interrupt this interesting story, but just to say good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you're watching. Thank you from here, Biafra Battle Cry.
It's just for we to see within the God. Because as you come inside this studio now, Battle Cry, as you come here now, you agree on what I am doing.
Of course.
You are enjoying what I am doing.
Yes.
And you will go out and tell people that saw you, like you see somebody, I see Stella Ozoka, I see Iwu Biafra, I see for the say you must come my studio. They sack Ikenga, they tell Ikenga, go. You not qualified to be one of the lawmaker. Ikenga go get law, go get a court injunction, go court to give a mother say you qualify. He fought to become this senate or waiting rep be or senate or be. He fought. He lost his uncle just to come into this position where he did today. He lost his house, his properties, just to come to where he is today. Like say that one no good. They can't sack him. He still go fight again. Come back. Ask Ikenga, what are you enjoying in the country that you say they are not decent? What are you enjoying in the country that he encourages criminal if you are not one of them? Because it's only a criminal that will go to a place where criminals are being encouraged. You cannot go to a decent people's house and find no decent person. A no decent person will not want to have anything to do with a decent man. Will not want to have friends of no decent people. He will not want to do anything with no decent people. He will not want to work with a no decent company. For instance, with Shrine. But Abaka go gree take the work. He cannot take the work. No. Father Abaka will tell you, no, are you mad? Why do you want me to go and work in this kind of place? Because to him, it's not a decent place for him to work. If you tell Akwaku Koti Warake, come and work in Father Baka's order, and they believe and they know why is he part of that same government that promote evil, that promote criminality, that is not decent? Why is he there? Make we listen to the other story. Because all these people that are crying, ask them now, why are you crying? They want justice. You know you cannot get justice. You know that no justice will be given to you. Why are you crying? Listen.
Which directive? Courts are supposed to be, you have case amongst parties. We're not aware that we're in court with anybody. If anybody takes us to court, we'll respond to them in court. All we're doing is trying to get the federal government to respect the tripod system of social dialogue, to appreciate the need for discussion and not avoidance, to appreciate the need for safe work environment, to appreciate the need that a worker is worthy of his wages. For over 3.5 years, workers in Imo State have been dehumanized. They've been without salaries.
You hear that? For over 3.5 years. Teachers own, they know they talk again. Teachers own fit don reach 5 years self, because before Hope entered, they owe teachers. You hear that? And that is the same country where Ikenga dey.
My annoyance with these people, number one, they are gullible. Number two, they are hypocrites. Number three, they are glorified cowards. So I wouldn't know how to start elaborate or just describing the kind of the life that I live in. Whether they are living a life of I don't know, zoological pattern of animals. I don't know. Someone here now testify on the national TV that if it is on a decent country, so he knew that the country is yeah. No, listen, he knew that the country is of no the state of the country is of no mercantilism, where there is no count of vote and the vulture declare it that he won. He had 400, 500, 900 in that polling unit, whereas there's no voters registration there. And he still come out to say that it's not a decent country. And what are you working on? See, these people, when it comes to their own, they will fight to get it right. The way he went to the court and fought it and come back again. But when it comes to the national interest, for where he's not interested, he wants the system to remain corrupt in perpetuity. So that
because they are benefiting from the non-decency, they are benefiting from the criminality in that country.
So he was rigged out, or he was denounced of his victory, and he went to court and play all the legal rule, play it very well, fight to corner, head to head, fight it very well, fight it bomber to bomber, tooth and nail, and recover his own victory. So when it comes to national issue, why can't they fight it tooth and nail and get the country fixed? They want it because our people say so these people, they are in the system that is favoring them. That's why when you say freedom of Biafra, they'll say no, because they are used to the system. They know how to manipulate the system to to enrich their pocket and their family. That's all. Can you imagine if this guy is saying this thing on a real truth? Why has he not, take the vulture in Imo State to the international community and file a case about the killings that he's doing, rendering children fatherless and motherless, rendering fathers and mothers childless? And the clip that was played that went viral, where he said that he has warned them to go out of that Njaba. If you see them there again, he will bring plane and bomb them. That one, no, it's not enough to take him to court. It's not enough to sue him. Everybody was silent. Unless all the traditional rulers in Igbo land, all the religious leaders in Igbo land, how many Yoruba leader or governor or northern governor will say that he will bring plane and bomb his own people and get away with it? No. But that thing he said alone is more than enough as an evidence. Take it to UN, take it to African Charter, strive it, and sue the man. But no, let him be killing his own. Even he lost his own uncle. He lost his own uncle. Yeah? Yet, is fighting to keep the same evil entity. People are mad. They are insane. They are insane.
Hey, these people, Let's listen to this second one that is telling you, Prince Joe say, even the man, yes, of course, if you make a king and the governor today, he will do the same thing Hope Uzodinma is doing, because it's the same thing, the same spirit where they rule them. Same thing.
Somebody takes us to court, we'll respond to them in court. All we're doing is trying to get the federal government to respect the tripod system of social dialogue, to appreciate the need for discussion and not avoidance, to appreciate the need for safe work environment, to appreciate the need that a worker is worthy of his wages. For over 3.5 years, workers in Imo State have been dehumanized. They've been without salaries. They've been called ghost workers. And while we talk about why hasn't anybody put the issue of the workers on the front burner? We've been crying over this, and people keep telling you when is the right time. When is the right time? We confronted Governor Hope Uzodinma 2021. When is the right time? We confronted him 2022. When is the right time? We confronted him 2023. When is the right time? When is the right time for the right thing to be done? And for us to continue in this trajectory of violence. He had moved from violating the rights and brutalizing workers to their leadership, to our properties in Imo, and now to the leader of the largest center in Africa.
Absolutely, if I may butt in again, I mean, you did mention that, look, what happened in Imo State. Ajero was attacked in Imo State, and some would say it is only logical that you take up, take your case against the government of Imo State and not make it a national issue.
The government of Imo State does not have a state police except the talks they are carrying around. We have a federal police that supervised the brutalization of the president of Nigerian Labour Congress. So we don't have, it wasn't the local vigilante, we have named names of federal police. So are we discussing jurisdiction here? It's a federal matter. When it was a local matter, we went to Imo State to resolve a local matter. But the Nigerian police made it a federal matter by the way they maltreated and brutalized not just the NLC president, other workers were brutalized. The NLC president is just the symbol of what transpired. So clearly for us, all we have requested was an independent investigation into what transpired. And we have received a very sickening, cold silence. And for Christ's sake, you don't expect us to turn into an NSAS riot for you to hear the Nigerian workers.
Now, anytime when you shut their tongue, they, instead of them to collect their own share of their tongue and go home and enjoy it and cry because na turn by turn. Nigeria is turn by turn. They go there shout like castrated or toothless bulls or toothless bulldogs. They go there shout like castrated bulls. You see him complaining now. All of them know how to come to TV and talk. All of them. But common man, they die every day. They born common man for fire every day. They know the talk. You will hear Ike Ghana when he tell you say Nigeria they encourage criminality. That is why you will see the criminals go on private jets, go on convoys. The fools that call themselves the masses go say, hey, a common man who go steal cellular phone, a common man go steal a bag of rice, they go catch and put fire. Burn them. And when they burn them, they go to Chad. Yeah, we don't kill her. we celebrate our killers and destroy our own brothers. That's our problem. We'll kill those, our prophets and angels and saviors. We kill them on daily basis. Yet we they celebrate our oppressors. Our oppressors that are supposed to be our number one enemies. We celebrate them. I want to make you see Dino. I say cry because all of them know how to cry. They come out and cry. Now justice is not here. This country is not giving me justice. If Biafra no come, una no go get justice.
When I ran for the Senate for the first time, I won with about 90-something thousand votes from the West Senatorial Districts. When I ran the second time, I won with 60-something thousand votes in the West Senatorial District. Then you are now saying in the entire states, I won with 46,000 votes. I mean, INEC is oozing. INEC is a shame. And we have children. They forget that there's a God factor in the affairs of men. We will make sure Mahmoud Yakubu and his co-travelers suffer and they get the reaction of Nigerians on this. We will use every legitimate means.
Well, to be fair,
every legitimate means.
To be fair to what you're saying,
yes.
And we obviously don't take any sides. I mean, until there is a clear, demonstrable court-related evidence.
Documents
I understand that.
Documents don't
but
lie.
Obviously, these things have to be verified in a court of law.
You can go to INEC portals and speak with you.
What I'm trying to say is that what you're saying tallies with what the situation room, the civil society situation room that objectively monitors elections,
because the truth has no volume.
Has been
you can't
saying,
reduce it, you can't increase it.
But I can't comment on that because obviously that would have to be. But surely this is a classic issue for the new government of Bola Tinubu.
My brother, before now, I've seen different style of rigging. I've seen digital.
Well, you must have. I mean, you're a politician, so you're just as you're equally guilty, aren't you?
I've seen digital rigging. I've seen snatching of ballot papers. I've seen inflation of results.
Have you taken part in any of them?
I've never in my life seen this pattern that was used in.
As this fool here, as this fool, this criminal here, ask him. When you see the little rigging, what do you do?
You see, the more they talk, the more they implicate themselves. No, this country, the country you are in, is not working. The system is substandard. Why are you campaigning or trying to? I mean, run a political office when it's wrong. Why can't you fix it first?
God. Hey.
Why can't you fix it first?
He said, I have seen all kind of rigging. Only that he have not seen this type that was
no, you never see it.
Problem.
No, this one is a different version. It's a different version. You never see it.
He have seen snatching of box. He have seen small rigging. He have seen average rigging. He have seen big rigging. But this version is that he have not seen it. I don't know about the lie. See the way they are backing up and down, all of them. See the way. When you tell them to repent, listen, if Biafra no come, all these people no get salvation. Biafra is their salvation.
Now, I've seen different style of rigging. I've seen digital.
Well, you must have. I mean, you're a politician, so you're just as you're equally guilty, aren't you?
I've seen digital rigging. I've seen snatching of ballot papers. I've seen inflation of results.
Have you taken part in any of them?
He have even seen digital rigging. And yet, you have been rigging people out. And they just rig you out now. You are backing like a dog that they hit hammer for head. You don't rig people for small rigging, for average rigging, for medium rigging, for big rigging, for digital rigging, for snatching box. Then they rig you for new modernized criminal rigging. You are backing. The back like Chihuahua.
In my life, seeing this pattern that was used in Kogi State is legendary.
Yeah, but have you
it's
taken
scientific.
part,
It's institutional.
Yeah, this one obviously, if it in fact it is the case, I mean, was so. You seem surprised.
Surprisingly,
by it.
I never imagined that it could.
Waiting the pen and be say he never see this kind of rigging before. He no know how many they do because a criminal, if you outsmart a criminal, he will be angry because a criminal will always be guarded, ready to defend himself. So when you outsmart him, he will be angry because he believed he knows it all. He will be worried because how managed did you outsmart me in this area? Because he's a professional in rigging. From what he's telling you now, naming things, doing things, telling you how they rig this one, this type, that type, even every type of rigging. His own anger now is that this one, he have never seen this type. He came and came and calls up. Our Prime Minister said, what you don't know is bigger than you. As long as you are into this evil forest system, you don't go see anything good. Nothing good.
Nothing.
Be done.
But what I'm wondering is that have you done any measure of what you're talking about? You say you've seen ballot boxes snatched because I mean it's a matter of who outrigs the other person.
I'm saying in the past. I'm saying that comparative.
Did you hear the question? He said he have seen a ballot box snatch. He have seen again. Then the journalist asked him, "Have you been part of any of this?" He said, "In the past." It's for you to understand, though, he has been part of rigging. He is part of rigging. Only that the way he wanted to rig it, somebody have something better
than him.
Somebody have better idea of how to rig. So he is now backing a criminal that a criminal criminalized. What did he be? Listen again. Make I try the one now. Watch it again. Listen.
What you're talking about. You say you've seen ballot boxes snatched because I mean it's a matter of who outrigs the other person.
I'm saying in the past. I'm saying that comparative analysis with the past. I've seen different types of rigging.
Right.
But this brazen daylight robbery, I've never seen it before. And INEC demonstrated that they are co-travelers with APC in this business. The speed with which they accepted all the concocted results, all the handwritten, results written even before accreditation, with all the mutilations I have shown you, reducing votes of PDP openly and increasing that of APC, and people voting above accreditation, people even voting above, results of votes shown is more than PVC collected. I've never seen this type before. And it is appalling, and we know that the God Almighty that we serve will punish.
Abia, God Almighty. Criminals.
Hey! I beg. I want to go sleep. It doesn't make a feel leak. I want to go sleep. Hey, these people that no go keep person. I don't feel the leak. Hey. If you don't know this man, the way they cry, they call God here, there are children, that in future, you will think it's somebody talking.
You think it's a human?
Mahmoud
Eh?
You would think he's a human being.
Eh?
It will not go free. We are going to organize protests anywhere we see him. We are writing letters to all international communities, all embassies. Everybody must know that he is a fraud. INEC is a fraud, and we will not allow it. In an unjust society, silence is a crime.
They ask him, have you been part of this? He said before. No, Chico said you can come in even if it is 3 minutes. You come in, no. Come in, Chico said even if it is 3 minutes, you come in. Okay, you don't come here. Ezeoku. Now you be Ezeoku, no. Ezeoku, I'm back and carry microphone talk.
Mazugo, good evening. My brother, good evening from here. But only you want to come the laugh alone, can't go sleep. You know I'm follow you to laugh the laugh.
The verse. When you verse, you go just try laugh, because
exactly.
Hi.
These people don't know that this is a collapsed nation. Why are they know how to speak too much grammar. All this too much grammar. Who grammar help? Who grammar help? Is it not the same people that you went and borrowed their grammar? They are not even speaking this grammar the way they are speaking it here. If you see these people here, the way they learn the grammar, they even learn the grammar more than the best people that gave them the grammar. And they are speaking this grammar as if when they speak this grammar, then it will give them a pass mark. Nothing. Everything is just going that way. There is no need. This is a match that has been played finish. Abatago the match since highlighting and highlighting the match. They have been told. They have been told about this nonsense they call election. I don't know why they keep on disturbing the public, disturbing the people that are looking for food to eat. And then at the end of the day, look at where they have gotten themselves. And they will tell them to come to court. Isn't that correct? The same man now that is crying, he cried when Tinubu also emerged. You remember? He was crying at the Colonial Center. He was crying there. He tried all he can, just like Urubebe did.
He was walked out. I think he was walked out even.
They were like, yes, it's likely either he was walked out, but I knew that he was crying vehemently.
Yeah. He was crying and calling God, that is God, oh God, God.
Oh my God! The funniest thing, these people don't they don't use what happened before to learn. That's just the truth. If you look at it, during the time that Goodluck Jonathan, with President Muhammad Buhari came in, that time now, the time that Urubebe was crying. Urubebe was crying that time. In the same INEC Collectional Center, he was crying there. Say, no, Nigerians will not accept this. We will not do this and that. And at the end of the day, the man that you are crying for, he is not even looking at your tears. Being Jonathan just let go. And you where they cry for person where you they try to cry something for. At the end of the day, him too know they interested. And then Islamic State with Buhari jack the whole thing and move. That was on 2014 to 2015. So all these things, they should be able to learn. Or every time the same thing that happened, and you want to still get a different result, and you are still doing the same thing. Do different thing and get different results. Not every time They keep on doing the same thing and expecting to get different results. This thing, they have been doing it over the years, and nothing good comes out. And yet they are still doing it. Look at this shamble that they did Saturday, called election or what have you. But in fact, it is very laughable, very, very laughable, honestly, for what happened. Even while he was crying, some areas said they didn't do anything. But this is what Simon Ekpa had said it. He has said it over. He has said that this thing, they have done it. They have done everything. They have they have even submitted the result on June, within that June or July or so. Then now they are just bringing what they have done last year, and to come and then declare this year as if it was done on Saturday. And people are here. This one is here crying in their state, Dino Melaye. This one is here. Achonono is here crying in Imo State. Maybe that's how they keep on crying all over. And at the end of the day, go to court. Which court way they go? Nobody their court they go.
Common sense.
I can follow you, come laugh. I can't laugh small because this is the way that they do here. Not too much laughable. Now I'm full inside. Honestly, honestly, look at this man.
Tomorrow, this Dino Malaye with Ike, I go use and do small video post because the thing you go laugh in short on a laugh, good to laugh. Look at a man like this Dino. They ask him, he said there is a cyber international rigging, small rigging. They ask him, but the way you are saying that, you have been a part of it. He said before.
He's calling God. Did you hear God from his mouth? He was calling God. Say, there is God. God will not follow them in that nonsense.
This journalist wicked. You wicked. Ask about you said before.
Oh Jesus! Oh Diego! Look at how old they are. Very old men who cannot reason up to this age. It's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. God forbid me to be with this type of people. God forbid has forbidden me for a very long time. We are different. We are different, Mazugo. So let them just go ahead and begin to go to their useless God.
We must do everything for Biafra to come because Biafra.
You know here, Mazugo, you know here the Pablo Escobar. Pablo Escobar.
What did he do?
It does say you have to grab it, snatch it.
Yes, I say you must grab it, you must run with it.
You must grab it, snatch it and run. Not the system in that too. Oh my God.
Political power is not going to be served in a restaurant. It knows having a la carte. It's what we are doing. It's being determined to do it. At all costs, fight for it, grab it, snatch it. I'm wrong with you.
Yes, Jagaban. Jagaban.
And they clap for him.
Olo ya ku okure de ba no ka
no be devil my now.
Na ba.
Devil my. Devil my that.
Oh my God. Oh my God. And you know, Mazu go, this is the way we are going to do our own thing. Oh. We are going to grab it. Oh. We are going to smash it.
That was the same program I did yesterday that we must grab this. We must grab this our food. We must grab. We must be determined to take it.
We must snatch it.
I think I'm doing program yesterday now. If these people that are criminals can be determined and take it by force, why we they fight for freedom? We must. So everybody grab it.
We must grab it. We must grab it seriously.
Grab it. We must. By fundraising, anyhow you can do support. That she's so my Becky. Just 2 minutes talk. Make we work back. Tomorrow na another working day. Sister, can you hear me?
Yes, good evening, my brother.
You're welcome, my dear.
Thank you.
You want do small voting, small rigging. Which part of rigging have you done? Cyber rigging or small average or medium?
Before I did it before.
Onyori. Yes, now thief where they pursue thief. These people. See, my brother. See, let me just go straight to the point. You know what is spending me now? There is some people out of what will I say? Out of useless and selfish that is still listening to these kind of people.
Network, don't kick them out.
And that's why network would always no problem. We are going. I beg, make we just summarize it, make I go sleep because another day tomorrow morning. I beg, make we just summarize. I'm gonna just use 1 minute. Ezio, just use 1 minute. I beg.
Okay, so Mazugo, you have done well. I am so impressed coming into your platform this night over here. I'm so grateful for the opportunity you have given me, and I want to thank God who has made it possible today. And also, I want to thank God for Mazi Simon Ekba and Mazi Raf Algeria and every one of you people are doing well. God will continue to use you people mightily and more grace you're able. Thank you, my brother, and God bless you.
Thank you so much. Chisom, just use 2 minutes and say whatever you want to say because we are going, I beg.
Thank you, my brother. I know our people said onye agwara okwu anugo ihe agwara ya. And I believe that God in heaven, I don't know the God is calling now. I don't know the type of God is calling. Did he think that God is God? Did he think that God is an idiot? Yes, I don't. Did he think that God is an idiot? Or did he think that God is a fool? Or did he think that God don't know what he's doing? That he can even swear with the name of God? The thunder will go strike all of them. He still they do press up. They do press up. They never see anything. Very useless. And how will my brother? See, let me pray for you, my brother. Not get time for all those idiots. God in heaven will protect you. You are going in and coming back.
He said,
All the cabinet member. My first prayer is that any spirit of Judas in the life of all the cabinet of our PM of Biafra Republic government in exile, nobody Satan will use. Satan will not use any of them. Rather, God will send his holy and charge angel to use them to finish what they have started.
See?
Our supreme leader, God in heaven, please reveal to him what is happening so that he will know that we didn't leave him, that we stand on his back. For our PM, no evil, no evil, no evil. Wherever they plan it, anyhow they cook it, those that cook the evil, as they hang Haman in the grave that he dig for Mordecai, so shall any enemy of our PM will be hung in the grave they have dig for our PM. All of them, they will hang in that grave one by one, and they will be entering on it one by one. All of them, those propagandas. So I don't care to know wherever they are, because they refuse to say the truth. The word of God will say, if you know the truth will set you free.
He said,
and the God in heaven will continue to protect them and give them wisdom more. We have reached to the last bus stop. My brother, the current news reaching here is that the prophecy of our supreme leader have come to pass. You cannot withdraw more than 10,000 on your account in the zoo today. It's happening. The prophecy is fulfilling and is coming with the full force. The end of the zoo is here. And God in heaven, who have started it, will finish it 2023/2024. God in heaven will wipe out anything called Nigeria at the entire world. At the end, we have a cause to glorify the name of the Lord. My brother, more grace, more wisdom. We will continue to look at them as they are falling one after the other. Thank you, my brother, and may God protect you. You will live long for us. No evil shall come near you, and you will never go see evil. Evil will never come near you in Jesus' name. Amen. My brother, good night. We are tired of them. And
battle cry, I beg.
Wow. Good evening, everybody. Again, thank you for this wonderful evening again. And what I want to say is that Nigeria is like the Teria Dema Press. It's a pro-militarism. Our leader, Oyendemazen Nandekalo, he said if we don't stop Nigeria, Nigeria will stop us and will even swallow us. So the good news is that do all you can do to, de-associate yourself from this evil entity. It doesn't matter how you struggle to fix it or to make it work. There are people who are there who in the last presidential election said it is of their own priority to support Muslim ticket. That the reason why they're supporting Muslim ticket is not because they want to come and build road, build hospital, build this institution for you, or develop the country. No, that the reason why they choose Muslim ticket is to advance their religion. So it's of period. So what are you still doing there? You want to call it a great country? There's never been a time in zoo is a great country. So the mission is to disintegrate and destabilize the country called Nigeria. As simple as ABCD. I don't want to talk much. I thank you from here. Good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are watching us. Remain blessed. May Chuko Camera bless our Prime Minister, Master Samuel Eba. Bless our leader, Onyedo Mazen Nandekano, as well. Thank you.
He said, thank you so much. Biafrans, we don't try. Maybe we'll try get some sleep. So tomorrow we will continue. God bless all of you. Remember to support what we are doing. Ikenga said that the country is waiting be that language we use is not civil. I beg, make I go sleep. Tomorrow I go find all those videos. I go use and do video again.
It's not fair country. I think he said it's not fair country.
He said it's not. It's not to leave. I'm no good there. I no remember again. Tomorrow we will continue. So good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye bye.